So how bad is Pakistan's economy? Well, one headline should sum things up. Egg prices soar to 400 rupees in Lahore. Let that sink in. 400 Pakistani rupees for 12 eggs. We'll do the math first. One egg costs around 34 Pakistani rupees. In Indian currency, that's around 10 rupees. But eggs in India do not cost that much. You can get them for under 7 rupees here. Do you see the difference? Under 7 in India, around 10 in Pakistan. What explains this? Simple. Pakistan's inflation. Prices rose uncontrollably in 2023. Their average inflation was around 30%. So naturally, things are more expensive. And it's not just eggs. Everything costs more now in Pakistan, like onion. Onion is being sold for 250 Pakistani rupees. Or chicken, which costs 615 Pakistani rupees. Now, these are basic items. You will find very few kitchens without onion in Pakistan. So why is it more expensive? One reason is, of course, climate change. Recurring floods have destroyed the onion crop. But the main reason is this: bad policies. Let me take you back to 2010. Onion prices were reaching 3 figures here in India. So what did New Delhi do? We imported onion from Pakistan. We needed it. But look at the situation today. The same onion is almost 80% more expensive in Pakistan. That doesn't just happen randomly. It is the result of bad policies. What is Pakistan's government doing about it? They have placed price ceilings on essentials, basically a legal limit on how high the prices can go. But sellers don't really care. Onion has a ceiling of 175 Pakistani rupees, but like we said, it's being sold for 250 rupees a kilo. Tells you how bad the situation is. And inflation is just one factor. Take your pick. Chances are it's bad news. Like foreign reserves. Pakistan has more than $8 billion, more than $8 billion in July 2023. And now, just under 7 billion. So no good news there. What about total debt? In November 2023, it stood at 63 trillion Pakistani rupees. That was the debt, 63 trillion Pakistani rupees, which is around 225 billion US dollars. A major chunk of it was borrowed in the last few years. First by the Shehbaz Sharif government, then by the caretaker. Guess how much they borrowed? Almost 12 trillion rupees, which is around $42 billion. That's 42 billion in around 20 months. And we thought Imran Khan was bad. Amid all this chaos, Pakistan is set to hold elections. The date is February 8th. If all goes to plan, Nawaz Sharif will win. He will become Prime Minister again. But could there be a last-minute delay? And here's why we ask. Pakistan's Senate has seen 3 resolutions this month. All of them demand the same thing, that elections be delayed. That's what the Senate wants. Now, the Senate is a chamber of Pakistan's parliament, the upper chamber. It is made up of 100 members. They're elected by Pakistan's provincial legislatures. Earlier this month, the Senate passed a resolution. It was proposed by an independent lawmaker. It sought to push Pakistan's election dates, to postpone them. Why? Because of cold weather and security concerns. Now, security concerns we get, but cold weather? If a cold wave can shatter your democracy, it says more about the democracy than the weather. Either way, the resolution passed. Only 14 senators were in attendance that day, so no one could shoot it down. And since then, 2 more resolutions have been tabled, the latest on Sunday. The question is, can it actually delay the poll? It looks unlikely now. For starters, the Senate resolution is non-binding. Pakistan's poll body has already rejected it. Plus, the major parties are not on board, like Imran Khan's PTI, the Sharif Pakistan Muslim League, and the Bhutto's PPP. None of these parties want a delay in the election. So chances are it won't work. And not like a delay will change anything. The army is managing this election from behind the scenes. And they have 2 goals: keep Imran Khan's party out and put Nawaz Sharif back in power.